Welcome back to SnowRunner. We are going to scout around though in the new, place, right? The new region over here. Because there's a sign that we can go over here to maybe collect the long logs. I hope that's the case though. If not, we have to go to the Black River region. Skip the scene. Oh yeah. Oh, is that a boat over there? I think that is. Okay, the port is to the right. Interesting. And somewhere... Ah, okay. So yes, we can collect logs from here, which is absolutely awesome though. But first we want to do is just scout around and just do the thing that we always do, right? You know, collect. It just feels like it's like Christmas Day from my garage, right? You know, we are just going to get the best stuff ever, I suppose. That is unlockable on this region because there are now 4 maps and I believe that is all of them. That is all of them. Nice. Let's go then. Oh yeah, that is a massive ship right over there though. I hope it's not an oil tanker. But even that though, we might fix up one day. Maybe, baby, right? You know. At least I do like that barbecue right over there. There you go. Beautiful view. Man, that's fantastic though, huh? Alright, beautiful. Now let's see. Ooh, right to the left is a present for us. Lots of jobs over here. Tourist attraction. Is this map smaller? It is way smaller, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah, the other one was really Dark Soulsy, right? You know, the one that we just came from. It is seriously difficult compared to the other 2 maps that we have. Mostly because of all the water, and not just that though, right? You know, because of everything that we are doing there. We don't have a garage, we don't have the fuel there, we have nothing to easily change everything up. Oh, the Ankh even. Nice. I wish the Ankh had more options though for the bad side. But that's that. Fleet Star, everything is interesting. So that means probably they can now finally have... Yeah, they can actually have the low gear plus and minus. It will be a blessing though, huh? I really hope that we can go there. Maybe not, but there's still a mission around here though. Yeah, what I noticed about this map already, it is really sectored in. I do see a couple of containers there to the left. Do you think we have to grab that? I think we do, huh? Fish from Dyson. Oh, I see. Yes, we cannot go there right here from here. But we can go from here. And this one is going to Smithfield Dam. Interesting. So that is the port. So maybe we should just go back. Yeah, we go back, then we go here, there, and then to the left. I think that is the smartest thing right now. I try to be a smart ass though, but it doesn't work out for me. Ever, to be honest. Yeah, that is going to be very difficult to cross, I assume, right? You know, with, oh boy, with a normal truck. So we have to come prepared for that. This is the log station. It does not have anything for the planks. But then again, we have here some planks there, which is great though. Sideboard trailer. Wrong one. Sideboard trailer right over here. But yeah, it has... Oh no! It has no wooden planks. So when we go here, you really have to try to remember, you know, get your ass over here with some logs in hands, right? You know, some planks actually. Just look at that. We cannot go over here with anything else, right? You know, than a scout. Thanks, sweetie. The major will be relieved to know that the road is passable. Gotta bring in those tourist dollars. Although Ted, the auto repair guy, might be disappointed. Oh well. Maybe baby though. Yeah, we did not plan to actually finish this one up, but and we can just go here. And this is for tourists? Maybe some off-roaders, right? You know, why not, man? It's a great hobby to have. And if you do have one like that though, I applaud you though. I really, really do. Because man versus mud, nothing better, right? Just your engine, whether it's a motor, you know, or, well, a cross motor, a 2-wheeler in other words, or like this thing, a 6-wheeler. Man, there's nothing beating nature, right? Watchtower discovered. Oh yeah. It's always nice. And do we have something nice over here? No, we got some special cargo. We got a truck over yonder. And old bridges and man. Ah, yep, this one is destroyed too. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So we better turn around. There's nothing here that we can grab for ourselves. Disappointing. Disappointing, but understandable, right, you know? Let's investigate that truck, by the way, right? You know, and the little shed to the right. Well, no, it's a house. Okay. You never know if there's a beautiful mission around here that we can prepare for, right? Okay, so what we do have here is actually, you know, some stone slabs. That's it. I kind of start to get a feeling, though, that over here we don't have on garage either. So it's planning ahead, planning ahead, planning ahead, though. Oh, this is amazing. Look at that. Yeah. This reminds me of my youth, though, right? You know, I sound like 80 years old or 90 years old whenever I say stuff like that. Nothing wrong by being an old bloke, though, right? You know, we all want to be one day. But look at that. Yeah, it reminds me, like, we went on a safari or something, you know, they call it that. It's for tourists, right? It's a tourist trap thing. So we sit on the back of a couple of jeeps, right, you know, all spread out, of course. And we just went through the Spanish countryside, and you had actually a waterfall like that. It was beautiful, man. Oh, look at this big boy. New truck discovered. Available to purchase, but I also think it's available for my ass right now, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Is this what I think it is? Well, it is what I think it is. It's a massive truck, though. But what I think, though, is that this is special for hauling big timber. I might be wrong. I might be correct. I might be problematic. Well, it might be problematic to get this out of here. But we will try. Don't you be afraid. Copyright strike on its way. What is that radio here, man? Somebody's blasting that from the trailer, huh? Yeah, that's it, though. I thought the big Pacific truck had it on. But it's a hauler, though. Look at that thing, man. It just screams power. And it kind of screams like, look at me. Challenge accepted, though. Let's go through here. I think we can do it with the jar, but I think, ooh, it's made for the Scout or the Chevy, right? You know? Yeah, this might be a boy too thick, though. Ooh, we just repaired it just a second ago. Show task. Bridge, hey there, bridge fixing man. Oh, our reputation already precedes us rather far away, huh? Not a bad thing to have. Well, that's the problem with building bridges, right? You get a very good reputation, but if you suck a dick once, you're just a dick sucker, right? You know, so better keep the good reputation, I suppose. So far, I have to say, though, this side of the map I really appreciate compared to the mud hall fest in the other one. It's really a mud hell, though, to be precise, right? You know? Oh, look at that. We got a trailer here. In the middle of nowhere. But yeah, you know, let's go grab it, by the way. There you go. But, yeah, this map, though, it's so much easier to traverse than the other one. Will it turn around or is it to the side? It's to the side, which is very, very naughty. Ah, we cannot haul it from the front, alright. Is it destroyed or something? Maybe, baby, but let's just haul it with us. We're going there anyhow, right? So, why not try to be a little bit mad about it? As long as we can get through here. Well, we have to use the winds too, right? To propel ourselves forward, maybe. Oh, nervous! Don't slide here, my boy. Oh, my lord. If we did slide there, man, we'll be over, though. And I kind of want to just go YOLO down the mountain here, you know? And he YOLOs down the mountain, and he YOLOs. And he YOLOs down the mountain, and he YOLOs. Come on. What's the issue there, boy? Come on. We don't have the power right now? Aye. Low gear. Maybe not low gear plus then. Low gear minus. This way. Yes, this way it does. Come on, boy. Yes, we are doing it though. And of course we don't fit through here. Ooh, ooh. I just let go, right? You know? There you are. The problem right now is though, one small turn and one of those at the back will just drop it on, you know? The Jeep doesn't want to go right over the rock, so we just have to yank it, man. You know what? Just drop it, just like this. Nah, let's just be smart. Let's just use... Doesn't make any difference. You know what? Let's go a little bit more forward. So we have a little bit more room to actually slide backwards, right? You know, and then just go for it. Send it, boy. Oh yeah, we are so going to send it. Yeah, that's what I mean though. There he goes, there he goes. Let's put the brakes on, haul it towards us because it has to be tight against the trailer. Very dangerous with the gasoline though, but oh well. Let's put the lights on, it's getting late after all. Now before we make a turn, did you see it flip though? Before we make a turn, yeah, it is, yeah, it's getting damaged though, but I mean, no proof that we did it, right? Could be a couple of you, right? You know, I mean, you know, smashing rocks against it or whatever. We just haul it the way how we found it though, didn't we though? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to fix this part of the map, right? You know, all the constructions that we have to do, the exploration, the planning ahead especially though. So let's see how it actually goes. We also have to check the resources that we have on the map itself, right? You know, it's going to be a logistical little challenge though compared with the other one. The other one is just survival instinct in the mud hell, because you know, no gasoline around here. There's a gas station actually here in this zone compared to the hell zone, right? You know, the mud hell. So that is that, at least on the minimum. That makes things a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. So there are ups and downs on both sides. I still hope there's a garage here though, right? That will make life so much easier for me. Oh boy. What I also do think is that this is actually the third map and the hell is actually the fourth map, if it makes sense, right? Yep. Yabba dabba do though. I mean, there's nothing we can do for that. Hopefully he will not be angry at the condition it is delivered in, right? You know? Oh, it goes without saying, right? You know, that you want to have it in proper condition. But oh well, what can we do at this point? What can we do at this point? Different one right over here. Get the upgrade. Here you go. Not bad, not bad. The 12 feet. A Pacific and the Ankh. Okay, we do need the Ankh to be a little bit more powerful than what it is right now. And Dairy Longhorn Pacific. Another Ankh is incoming. Cool stuff though. Cool stuff. Deer Hunt. Find all upgrades in Michigan. Nice, Deer Hunt, man. Yeah, I still have to get the diamonds for... Come on, my boys, seriously? For access there in Park Fernando. It's a difficult challenge though, right? There's so many diamonds that we actually have to grab in that resort. I believe 12 or something. And it's pretty rare to get a good diamond. Unless you're using cheats or whatever. And in general, yeah, it is very difficult. You have to be very lucky and know where to go. Or guess where to go if you're not cheating, right? And then you have to grind for hours and hours. Sometimes days. Because you might actually miss one little corner of the map or something, right? Where actually that one diamond is. That did happen to me with water buffalo. I hunted that one for like 8 days or something and I still didn't get anything out of it. And then I went to a different place and boom, there it was though. Mighty big bull. Kind of cool, by the way, that we just got the achievement, right? You know, that we collected all the collectibles, the upgrades. I feel pretty okay with that though, huh? You got the car out, I figured you could. Now I'll check under the hood and let them know all about the very expensive damage they have done to their vehicle. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, man, I mean, the waves were bashing that thing around though against the rocks the whole time. Can you imagine though? Wow, to repair that, even the cost, the hourly work of that. Yeah. And here we go, the last tower, my boys. The last tower. Oh, there you go. Nice. Now, I'm sure these 2 containers we have to get to. There's probably something over here that we have to collect also. There's a lot of... I know we have to do. A lot of it, though. And I'm actually looking forward to it, right? But maybe we should actually... Oh, wait a minute. The silent observer. We might actually do this one right away, right now, to be honest, because we are just here before we accidentally take it away. But I think we might actually repair these bridges first before we go back to the mud hell, right? So let's go and do this one directly while we are at it, right? You know, and then, yeah, that's that. Ooh, come on, big boy, just haul it up. I mean, a beautiful episode, right? You know, collecting things, new region exploration. I do enjoy these quite a lot. Nice in low gear plus, we have it. Avoiding that little hole in the ground. Tight corners left and right though, with bumps everywhere, but we will manage. Yeah, the problem is though the little trailer though at the end. But ooh, in the end we can do it anyhow. Just slow and steady. It may be a low gear here. Low gear minus would be a little bit too slow, although that might just be the thing that we need. But yeah, low gear just takes away a lot of human error though that we can encounter by accelerating too much, you know. Come on, low gear plus, keep on going. And that's the problem with this one. We don't have a Chevy, right? You know, and that's the issue here. There we go. Low gear plus is needed after all. Yeah, well, no, low gear minus. Let's go back into low. The R is way too big for this region though, so keep that in mind. Cannot go wrong with the Chevy anyhow though. Except this one has way more hauling power, so that's that. Come on, keep on going. Yeah, accelerate. Oh, those rocks are huge, man. Well, that are not rocks anymore, that are entire boulders. And here we are. I'm glad to hear the observation point is okay. That would have been a nightmare to fix with this terrible weather. Hey, you might want to enjoy the view from the ridge out there before the weather gets bad again. It's a beautiful view to begin with though, huh? Nice nighttime, but by that, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.